Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into the source material on the Humanity Protocol. You might see it as the $X token. Now, this protocol is trying to tackle something huge in Web3. Basically, how do you prove you're interacting with a person, not some sophisticated bot? So our goal here is to look at the sources and see, is this legit or just hype? Okay, let's start with the basics. The sources define $Hours as a decentralized protocol based on AI. Built for Web3, developer tools included. But what's its main job?
Right. And what's really key here, the central idea, is this mandate that only verified humans can make transactions or access certain digital spaces.
Hmm.
So fundamentally, it's trying to be a decentralized identity system,
Yeah.
one that bots theoretically can't game. It's about integrating this proof of personhood idea.
Interesting. So proof of personhood. If I'm a user, how do I, prove I'm human here?
Well, the process described seems simple enough on the surface. You join, there's a Mint Now button, connect your wallet, and supposedly you're in.
And for developers.
They have a path too. Something like Start Build, letting them tap into this human verification system for their own apps.
Okay, let's get into the numbers because this is where it gets a bit, puzzling.
Yeah, the data is quite something. First off, token supply. Total and max supply is $10 billion tokens. That's a
Oh.
lot. Designed for scale, clearly.
10 billion. Okay, what about users?
This is the contrast. The platform claims 8 million total users. And within that, 475,000 are apparently verified members.
8 million users, nearly 500,000 verified. But how many actually hold the token?
That's the kicker. Only 7,000 holders currently.
Wait, hang on. 7,000 holders out of 8 million users, or even just the 475,000 verified ones. That's tiny.
That's a massive gap, isn't it?
What does that tell us? Is the token not needed? Or is the verification process the real hurdle?
It strongly suggests one of two things, maybe both. Either the token's utility isn't essential for most users interacting with the basic protocol features, or, perhaps more likely, that proof of personhood verification is really difficult, or has high friction, preventing most verified users from becoming token holders. The token itself seems tied to governance, maybe specific transaction fees related to identity functions, not just a reward for signing up.
Right. So despite that friction, there's market activity. Let's look at the price points mentioned. Current price is around 0.10,
10 cents.
but the all-time high, the 8T, was almost 0.81. That's a pretty dramatic drop, almost 90%.
Yeah, that suggests a huge initial wave of interest, maybe speculation, followed by a major correction or sell-off. You definitely need to keep that volatility in mind.
True. But it is listed places. People can trade it.
Oh, yeah. The sources confirm listings on several known exchanges. BuyBets, BankX1, Binance Alpha, KuCoin, and Carrick are mentioned. So there's recognized liquidity.
Okay, what about sentiment? How are people feeling about it according to the review?
The internal review data showed 60% bullish sentiment versus 40% bearish, so leaning positive overall despite the price drop. And transaction-wise, the data indicated stability, even some signs of increasing activity, suggests the network is being used consistently.
All right, so pulling this together for you, the listener, we've got high user numbers, but very few holders. Big price volatility, but established listings and decent sentiment. The reviewer we looked at gave it a 7 out of 10. Pretty solid, but they were really clear. This isn't financial advice. You absolutely have to do your own research before jumping into anything like this, especially after such a big price correction.
Exactly. And maybe the final thought to leave you with is this. Think about that core mission, only human transactions. As AI gets scarily good, proving personhood online is becoming critical. Whether Dollars succeeds or fails, its attempt highlights a huge challenge for the future of Web3. Can decentralized identity really solve the bot problem? That's the big question here.